Skittles gonna skate it out. William Nylander, the birthday boy, gets tripped on a breakaway. Into the empty net, they score! Make believe!
You're watching Samuel B12.
All right. Ground ball, Vladdy, over. They do it. The Blue Jays have won the division. The Blue Jays have won the division. Pop them if you got them. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
You're watching Sam Welby Experience.
Hi, I'm Kate Bernass, and you're watching the Samuel B12 Experience.
Hey, what's up, baseball fans? Let's go. We're back at it. We're finally back. It's been a while, but we are here. It is the Blue Jays and the Rays, and what a series kickoff this should be. The Rays have been crushing it. The Blue Jays have been improving. They've been getting better, but it's finally time for these two to meet, and I couldn't be more excited to be here to bring it. So welcome in, welcome back, and let's go Blue Jays. Let's have some fun here today as we are kicking it off and gonna do it up in style as we always do here on the channel. Welcome in Lala. I did get the mail. Thank you so much. Please tell Nathan I absolutely love him. His letters were great, so thank you so much, Lala, and thank you to Nathan. Hey, what's up, Skittles? Good to see you. Terry, what's going on? Brendan, hello there. Welcome in. Dan, what's going on? We need a win tonight. A big one tonight, and we are finally back with some Blue Jays baseball, and this is going to be a fun one. This is going to be a fun one because those Rays, second in the AL East, a 21-12 record. The Blue Jays third in the East with a 16-18 record. This is going to be a very difficult series. Hey, Yo-Yo, what's going on? Welcome in. Let's go. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First, for the visiting Toronto Blue Jays, Eric Lauer going to be on the mound. Has not had the best of luck in his last couple of outings. Lauer 1-3 with a 6.0 ERA, 20 strikeouts. In the lineup behind Lauer tonight, it's going to be Panago. He's going to be leading it off. Okamoto in second spot. Guerrero in third. Sanchez in fourth. Ernie Clement in fifth. Varsho back to sixth. Miles Straw in seventh. Andreas Jimenez in eighth, and Brendan Valenzuela going to be in the 9 spot here tonight. Hey, Richard, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. For Tampa Bay, it's Nick Martinez on the mound. Nick Martinez, 2-1 with a 1.70 ERA, 24 strikeouts. Behind him, it's going to be Chandler Simpson, Junior Caminero, Ryan Velati. We got Yadi Diaz, Jonathan Aranda, Johnny DeLuca. We got Ben Williamson, Nick Forte, and Taylor Walls. So a good lineup. And I know we haven't been here for a few games, but my God, Okamoto has been lighting it up. The Oak Show has been a show indeed as he's gone yard a few times. Hey, Epic JP, welcome in. Go Jays, go. They're going to look to light the stage here tonight. Hey, B Disney, welcome in. Rick, good to see you. That's right, Barger's coming in soon. He's getting his starts. He's looking good. Everything is improving. Barrios is improving. He's coming along. Bieber probably going to be another month or so, but everybody is getting healthy. Everybody is moving up, and that is exactly what we want to see, and that's good news for the Blue Jays as we're getting ready. We're just moments away for kicking this one off. This game is going to start real fast here, so we're going to bring ourselves over. We're going to get ourselves situated and ready because It was a 6:40 start time, and it is going to really jump up and get an early going here. Hey, David, how's it going? Babbitt, welcome in. Welcome in. Ryan, what's up? Welcome in. Perception of the Rockies as a Blue Jays fan. You know what, Ryan? I'm not a huge Rockies guy. The Rockies are there. They need some work. Rockies need some work. Right now, they're, I don't want to say a laughing stock, but they need some work for sure. Hey, Paul, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. Good to see everybody here. A little early in the show, a little early in the afternoon. And hey, it's baseball time. So let's get ourselves ready to rock and roll and enjoy some Blue Jays baseball as we are back in Tropicana Field. Tropicana Field. It's been a long time coming. The repairs are done. Everything is situated. They're ready to go. Panaggio's stepping in, and we are ready to go here. The Blue Jays stepping in. Are you ready to play ball? I'm ready to play ball. Umpire?
Play ball!
Umpire's ready to play ball. Here we go. Opening pitch, 6:40, right on time. First pitch is going to be swung on, driven out to center field, and that's a one pitch, one fly ball, and one out as we are officially underway, actually on time. Hey, Kevin, what's going on? Dallas, welcome in. Let's go. Let's go put Panago Pizza, Panaggio, Panago Pizza. Man, I love Panago Pizza. So good. Kevin, I did get got Lala's mail. Big shout out to Nathan. Stepping up is Okamoto. Oak, he's coming in here today. He's been red hot. Gregory, Georgie is okay. Springer, after getting hit in the foot, the x-ray showed the only fracture was the original fracture that was there. So no extra damage done to Springer taking that ball off the foot the other day. That was a scary moment indeed. I was really worried that he was going to be knocked out for a few more games. This one coming in, Oak is going to turn on it, driving it foul. 2-1. 2-1 for the smoke show. Okamoto, he's just been crushing it. He's been great. So it's good to see what he can do. Martinez gets a lot of people still on their way home from work. Here's the pitch inside. Going to go to 3-1 here. Martinez pitching it. We got some stormtroopers in the outfield. Stormtroopers in the outfield. The Rebels better beware. The Empire is here. Here's the pitch. The 3-1 misses, and Okamoto taking a first inning walk. There we go. Hey, Sugar, what's going on? Welcome in. Us. What? All right. Well, I was going to welcome you, but I don't like that comment. Hey, Randy, what's up? Welcome in. Happy May the 4th. We got a special May the 4th redemption today. Here's the pitch to Vladdy Guerrero as he steps in, takes his pitch high. A special May the 4th redemption. It's so special. I don't even remember what the command is. Let me look it up. Jonathan knows. Jonathan is our command specialist. Vladdy going to swing, hit this one foul, going to even it up to 1-1. It could just be May the 4th. I got to look. Well, welcome in. Thanks, everybody, for hopping on in today. May 4 is that special redemption code. That's right. Use the doors, Skittles. Here's the 1-1 to Vladdy. Going to turn foul. Count goes to 1-2. Little May 4. Whoops, what am I doing here? Rebel scum. There it is. Oh, Kevin, we got to freeze. Got to freeze. Oh, okay, that's us. You got to be careful when you're making jokes because they don't necessarily come across that way. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Vladdy goes down on strikes. Just couldn't lay off the strikeout. Swings through the changeup, and Vladdy goes down. Oh, it's all good. It's all good. Thank you for clarifying, though. I appreciate that. Randy, thank you for the heart. Mega, what's up? Welcome in. Mega. All right, here comes Sanchez now. Sanchez stepping in. First pitch down low as Martinez has been all around the strike zone. Even the pitches Vladdy swung at were not great pitches. He's been all over it, trying to buckle it down. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate that kindly. This one in there. Good pitch in for a strike. Again, welcome in everybody. Early here on a Monday afternoon, 6:45. Usually they're like 7:07 starts, but they're starting it off early. Here's the pitch. Sanchez turns on it. That's going to get through. With 2 down, Okamoto's going to go to third. And we got runners on the corners. So the Blue Jays putting it in motion. Let's go. With 2 outs, Blue Jays putting some base runners on. Got a runner in scoring position. Let's see if they can keep it going. Can they capitalize on it? Blue Jays just doing what they do, right? Just doing what they do. So here comes our boy, the dog, Ernie Clement, with a chance for an RBI. What does he have up his sleeve? Here's the first pitch. He's going to pop off the first one he sees. Ernie loves swinging at those first pitches. Loves it. Just cannot lay off. Hey, Cedar, what's going on? Welcome in. Vladdy's struggling just a little bit. Let me know. Here's the 0-1 swing, and this one was low, but he hits that one foul. Sharply hit ball. A well hit ball. A very, very well hit ball. That's what we like to see. All right, here this comes down in. That wasn't English. Come on, Sam. Step in there. Count is 1-2 here on Ernie Clement. Ernie trying to hang on here. Let's bring in a run early. If we can get some runs early on this team, that would be huge. Hey, Joe, welcome in. Here's a pitch. Swing Ernie again, chopping it over to third. Throw over to first in time. They cannot bring in a run. They leave 2 on. Good job. And thank you for that subscribe, whoever hit that button. Hey, Jonathan, welcome in. So we're going to the bottom of the inning for Simpson, Caminero, and Velati. So excellent, excellent work. Blue Jays got some runners on, cannot bring them home. And they're going to have to take some advantage, right? The bats have been cooking as of lately. They've been playing much better baseball. But the Blue Jays, they're going to need to bring our runners home when they get them on base. It is not more important than it is right now, because this is going to be a hard team to play against. Sam needs to translate. Right, Kevin? I tell you, man, we've done so much talking lately. The mouth just doesn't want to work. It was a crazy game last night. The Wild Avs was insane. That was such a fun game. We will have game 2 of that series coming up tomorrow. The Wild and the Avs, game 2 tomorrow. We're going to get another 8 million goals. And then on Wednesday, it is the Montreal Canadiens and the Buffalo Sabres kicking off their series. So a couple more nights of incredible hockey. By the way, tomorrow is also the NHL Draft Lottery. So for us Leaf fans, we're going to see, will we hang on to our pick, or are we going to drop down and lose that pick? It all unfolds tomorrow. Hey, Pickleball Pat, welcome in. Bills fan, go Sabres. It's going to be a good one. Joe, Colorado, best team in the NHL. Joe, they certainly looked like it last night. Holy smokes. They were on fire. It was awesome to watch yesterday. It was goals and goals and goals and goals. If you like goals, last night's game was one to go back and watch. It's funny because we had that Montreal Tampa game where there weren't very many goals, let alone shots, at least on one side, to a game that was nonstop goal scoring. All righty. So here comes Eric Lauer. E-Man going to step in today. Lauer in here. He's going to look to get it going. First pitch from Lauer in their first strike, and that's a good thing. There we go, E-Money. We want to see him come through. He's certainly struggled as of late. Colorado had 42 shots on goal. Can you imagine if that game ended up going to overtime, Joe? This one is going to be hit over the middle, and that's going to drop in. Leadoff base hit. Simpson finds himself aboard. Good little piece of hitting there. Dang. Dang. Just got a hold of that one. Straw in center field tonight. Like Straw in center field. Panago in left. Barger will take over that spot when he does return. And of course, what a solid infield with Oak, Jimenez, Ernie, and Vladdy. So Caminero stepping up now. Nobody out, one on. Lauer delivers, just misses. The Leafs press conference. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Rick, we're going to talk about that in just a little bit. It was interesting to watch today. It was very interesting to watch. Here's the pitch outside. Bluebirds go Okamoto. Thank you, Dallas. Oak looking good. And Canu, how's it going? We all wanted overtime. Morning said no. It would have been crazy. I thought when Minnesota scored that goal in the last 2 minutes, I'm like, man, here we go. And then, of course, Colorado had an answer. Margie, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome into the talk community. 2-1 now the count. Lauer got to buckle down here. A little bit of a lead at first. Lauer looks. Long stare down. Now delivers. Misses way high and outside. Yikes. Not a good pitch. Hey, Onyx, what's going on? Welcome in. Lauer just got to get in there. Yeah, David, I'm going to talk about that in just a little bit. What did I call? What did I call? Huh? Oh, what did I, right? And there's ball 4. So it's a single and a walk, and all of a sudden, Tampa has 2 runners on. And listen, Tampa's a really solid team. They don't need the walks to get on base. Come on, Eric Lauer. This is kind of what I was afraid of with Lauer starting this game today. Really, really afraid that they were going to find themselves in a wee bit of trouble. So not how they wanted to start this game, especially Lauer after some of the comments he made earlier. Skittles. Oh, have mercy. This is hit high. This is hit deep. Section 147. You have yourself a souvenir. It's a 3-run home run. Velati goes deep. For the 5 fans sitting in that section, they are taking home a shiny new baseball. And the Tampa Bay Rays are up 3-0. And nobody is out. Oh, man. Well, that is not how Eric Lauer wanted to start this game. My goodness. I was distracted by Skittles. Oxley, how's it going? Welcome in. And here comes Diaz following up. Right, Kevin? That was Skittles. That's for the late night show. Oh my goodness. I was going streaking. Nobody wants to see that. Can you agree that if Montreal beat, I don't think that's what I said. I think there was some other team. I can't remember. Hey, musicals, welcome in. Back from last night. You promised you are back. Welcome back, musicals. Redbird, what's up? Why do we accept this? This is going to be chipped foul. I got to start writing down these promises, these bets. JDA, what's going on? Welcome in. Impressed the Jays actually come back from this. You'll be impressed. They will. They will. Just why? For one game. just for one game when we're streaming, can they like play well? Poor Eric Lauer. Lauer's just having such struggles. This one is hit high and deep. Left field. Thank goodness it's in the ballpark. And that catch is made. One down, one down. Oh, man. One down in the Paris of the Prairies. Angela, how's it going? That pretty much sums it up, Angela. It was a long fly ball that just kept going and going and going. Oh, my goodness. Derek, what's going on? Yep. I think moving forward on the channel, we will allow WTF. This one is hit. Ernie grabbing it, throwing it behind Vladdy. And that's going to be backed up by Valenzuela. Ernie with a tough play and a tough throw. And no dice. So that's going to be safe on first. Still one down. But that's okay because it sets up for double play. Strategic, I think, by Ernie. Strategic. Casey, what's up? Welcome in. Third Coast. Hello there. Welcome in. Ernie just flipping this one way away. He made a nice play, but he comes over and he gives it that little flick of the wrist. And Vladdy's like, yeah, I can't go get that. Hey, Derek, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, I think we're going to allow that from the time being. I give that permission. Oh, man. Just as much as Onyx does. Onyx has been teaching me the way of the streak. He's been the Jedi. I've been the Padawan. Where are the fries? Exactly, Onyx. Here's a pitch in there. DeLuca taking that one in. Gosh, 2-1 the count goes. 2-1. Lauer might be the worst pitcher in the whole world. I don't know, Hunter. We've seen some bad ones. Hey, Amber, how's it going? Can our team play like a contender? Yeah, that would be nice. Listen, we started this way last year, too. That's our only kind of saving grace. That is our only savings grace. We started poorly last year, too. You realize how much power you have, right, Skittle? Yeah, yeah. Let's use it sparingly, though, Skittles. Sparingly. You kill me. You guys crack me up. I love this community so much. All right, Eric Lauer certainly testing our patience here early in this ball game. Still only one down, looking for out number 2. Will DeLuca be that? Here's the 2-2 swing. This is hit up to Ernie, scooping it up to second for one, then cannot make the throw to first. Oh, so DeLuca's going to beat it out. 2 down now, 2 down. That's going to go down as a fielder's choice. Yeah, Kevin. Yeah, Kevin. What's more important, Kevin? Habs Edits, what's up? Welcome in. Yeah, it certainly does. Amber, I'm doing great. Thank you so much. I love this time of year. Sometimes it's a little hard with all the sports going on, but it is the best. There you go. Yeah, fluff is okay too, like marshmallow fluff. I once, back in the day, got into a marshmallow fluff fight. Word to the wise, don't allow yourself to get covered in marshmallow fluff. We'll leave it at that. Hey, Isaac, we are watching on Sportsnet today. Sportsnet 1. Better put the cap sideways, Randy says. It might be a little early for that. Here's the 1-1. This is going to be hit high again. This is going deep in the center field. Miles Straw is there to make the catch. Thank goodness. The damage has been done, however. We got Varsho, Straw, and Jimenez coming up for the Blue Jays. If the Blue Jays lose, I want Lauer to go down. Actually, he pitched good the other game. Yeah, oh, he's been all up and down and all over. Davis coming in. Thank you for the follow, Davis. Welcome into the community. Welcome to the party. Hey, Jays hater. Oh, at least the Raptors won. Jays hater, I think you were dreaming again. But you still want him down. He is. Jay's hater is so obsessed with the Blue Jays. I know it. I know it. Could have been a 6-0 game. Yo-yo, it could have been. We're hanging in. Onyx, is that all it takes? Man, I need an arm reacher then. Oh, this is going the wrong way and early. Hey, Casey. Casey, I thought it was awesome. I thought it was awesome. It was such a bizarre game, but I loved every second of it. I had an absolute blast last night. And I can't wait. Montreal Buffalo is going to be an exciting series. It's going to be a very different series, but it's going to be fun. Oh, and thank you for sharing us out, sharing the love. Cole, how's it going? Welcome in. Welcome in, everybody. Thanks for joining us here today. So Varsho is going to step in here in just a moment. My heart health is more important. I don't want to be $2.99 is your limit. More fur fluff. There you go. All right. Skittles. Coach, what's going on, my man? Go Sabres, Coach. You must be super excited. I hope you're doing well, my friend. I hope you are doing well. All right, Varsho, lead the way, buddy. Come on, Varsh. Let's get this one going. Varsho gonna lead the way. Buffalo pretty pumped up. This one coming in there for a strike. Nice pitch by Martinez. You are, Coach. Uh-oh. Everybody watch out. Here's the 0-1. Misses outside. Start the Varsho. Coach, what do you do? What are you tubing? I'll have to check it out. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. No, he got it. It looked like he swung through it. That's going to be foul, however. 1-2. 1-2. You know the pain. This is the way. Owen sharing us out like crazy. Owen, thank you so much. Here's the 1-2. Up high. Varsho fouls it back, though. Count remains the same. 110-day weight loss journey from my oldest wedding. Nice. Coach, good for you. Good for you. I should get on that. I could use to drop 10, 20, maybe 30. This going to be poked foul again. Varsho stays alive. Masiayo, welcome in. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome to the channel. I think so too, Casey. Hey, Nail, welcome in. Thanks for the follow. Robert, hello there. From the UK. Should I go to bed or stay up? It's midnight there. Swing and a miss. Varsho gonna strike out. I don't know, Robert. I say give it one more inning. Need to drop 2 small humans. There you go. Just don't drop them too hard. Aliens, what's up? Welcome in. You need to know you are. Oh, thank you, aliens. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. This one is going to be hit sharply. Miles Straw sending it to the wall, and that's caught. Oh, he gave it a ride. Nice hit there. Nice hit there. Well, Coach, if you need any help, if you need anything at all, you just let me know. Hey, Larry, what's going on? Welcome in. Stetson coming in with the trivia. Stetson with the super chat. Who hit the first home run in Exhibition Stadium? Ooh. All right, Kev, take it easy. Who hit the first home run in Exhibition Stadium? Great question. 151. Let's go, Habs. Welcome in. It ain't been a great start for the season. Hopefully, when we're fully healthy, we'll start winning. I agree. Redbird, I'm not sure. I've been trying to figure that one out myself. Like 20, 27, 28 minutes early. I'm going to reach out. All right, sounds good. Yep, anything you need, Coach, you let me know. George Bell, good guess. This one in there. Jesse Barfield? I have no idea. Hey, Beverly, good evening. Welcome in. Alomar. No, definitely not Alomar. 2-1 here on Jimenez. 2 outs. Swings, hits this one sharply to first base. Make that 3 outs. So the Blue Jays 3 up, 3 down. No response other than a long fly ball by Miles Straw. Cortez, Walls, and Simpson coming up for the Rays as they look to move this one around. Holy smokes, so much to talk about. Let's start it off. If you missed it, Toronto Maple Leafs with a press conference earlier today announcing that Matt Sundin is going to be a special advisor role, and that I don't even want to say his name. We'll just call him John. New general manager has been named, and some controversy, shall we say, with the selection, and a lot of people not happy with it. All right, fine. John Chayka and Matt Sundin, the two announced, and the press conference was a little bit of a train wreck if you saw it earlier today. Matt Sundin looking like extremely uncomfortable. Keith Pelly doing what Keith Pelly does. You know, he's given his things, trying to say all the things he thinks are right. And John Chayka just not answering any questions directly. So it was a very interesting press conference. Essentially, Matt Sundin is there to work on the camaraderie, the locker room, the leadership, player development, and I think Sundin will be great about that. I really think he will, and he will bring a little bit of Sundin just brings that reality of a true captain, a true leader to this team. Now with John Chayka, yikes, it was not good. I mean, he's got a bad history with Arizona. You know, was suspended. There's a whole story behind it, and a lot of people are very concerned about this pick as general manager. I'm always of one, you know that. I'll wait to see what their draft story's gonna look like, what their summer is gonna look like before I make any decision. But man, Leafs Nation is not happy about these picks. And of course, Steve Simmons, if you didn't see it, Steve Simmons just coming right out, swing and a miss as Forte steps in. Steve Simmons coming right out saying, hey, you want to tell, like, I spoke to 19 or 20 people, whatever he said, and they all said this guy is a sham. Why would you sign this guy? And Keith Pelly's response was, well, I guess I talked to different people than you did. Pelly saying he did all of his due diligence, and I believe him. Keith Pelly is a very, very solid leader, and if he says he did his due diligence, I believe him. But man, Steve Simmons got nasty. Richie Zisk with the first home run. Stetson, thank you so much. And there's a strikeout from Eric Lauer. He picks up a strikeout. Richie Zisk. That is a name, Stetson, I do not recall. So a big swing and a miss, one down, a much better at-bat there. Oh, my goodness. Do I think Steve is good? Steve like Steve Simmons? No, I'm not a Steve Simmons fan. Not a big Steve Simmons fan. I know he's been part of so many controversial stories. Richie Disk, White Sox cheated and good. Really, Larry? This hit back to Lauer, makes the catch over to Vladdy. 2 down, 2 quick outs. There we go. Hey, Bellatainment, welcome in. The team we come to feel the pain. Yeah, that's right, Bella. That's right. Sometimes the press relishes in controversy. That's true, Pickleball Pat. You know, everybody asked the question to the panel about Chakia's history and all about the past and wanting to take jabs at them. Nobody asked about what is their position on the future. This one in there for a strike. Nobody asked what areas of the team they're looking to improve. What is their strategy going to be to go forward? Nobody have asked about the future. Everybody asked about the past. And I think that's the problem with media in Toronto these days. Everybody is just looking for a story, a clip, a one thing that they can get clicks on. And everyone's like, oh, they asked all the real questions, all the hard-hitting questions. They didn't ask a single question that I would have asked. Joseph, how's it going? This one is going to be hit sharply. Vladdy with a good play. He's going to step on the bag, and they do it. 1, 2, 3. You got a voice. Thank you so much. You got the voice of an MLB sportscaster. I will take it. Thank you very, very much. Vladdy with a nice catch. Is the only one that keeping this game alive. Yo, thank you so much. That's the problem with the media in general. It is. It really, really is. Now the bats, Donna. That's right. Now the bats. Valenzuela, Panago, and Okamoto all coming up here. Let's see if the Jays can get something on the board. Gumdrop, what's going on? Hello, Uncle Sam, and the usual suspects here. Oh, gumdrop. Always make me smile. Steve Simmons knows nothing about hockey. Really, he has worked for the Sun for decades. He's a joke. Yeah, I just don't get it, Rick. I just, like, it's amazing that in sports media, you can literally say everything and anything, and nobody cares to fact check you. They just believe it. I was so tempted to put out a post today just to see how many people would bite. That if I said, during the press conference, John Chayka first announcement announces that Austin Matthews is going to be traded to the Edmonton Oilers in exchange for Connor McDavid. Trade is going to take place right after July 1st when they're available to make moves. But I'm like, I can't be so cruel. I can't be so cruel. But you can literally say anything. Sources tell me Chayka signing McDavid. Like, and anybody can say anything. There's no validity to nothing. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. If it's on Twitter, it must be true. Hey, Billy, how's it going? Thank you, Diane. Welcome in, Diane. Let's get the bats going now. Let's get it cooking, right? Time to get cooking. Maybe we got to switch hats. Let's go to the 50 hat. Let's go to the 50 hat here. We're going to put on the 50 hat. Get the official hat going on. I love this hat so much. First pitch coming into Valenzuela. Called a strike, but that was low. Blue Jays had to do a very unusual warm-up today. Tropicana Field is a white field. So they were shooting balls straight up in the air, trying to spot it against the white roof to make catches. Swing and a miss. 0-2 quickly here on the Rook. Nothing's wrong with Vladdy. Nothing wrong with Vladdy. Yeah, Brandon, we were just talking about that. It was an absolute train wreck of a press conference. Not how they wanted to start it off, but I'll give them a chance to show us what they got. Valenzuela chips this one foul, stays alive. The super chat won't play. Oh no. Coach, no, in Canada we don't have Venmos, but let me do this. Hang on. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Strike 3 called as Valenzuela goes down. Boo. Boo. Come on, Valenzuela. He had a good game the other day. He picked up a home run as well. Was very happy to see that. The youngster. What we'll do, Coach, we don't have Venmo, but I can drop in. It depends if you want an alert or no alert. If you want it to play, here's a link for a PayPal, which should go through Streamlabs and play an alert. There it is, Onyx. May the Force be with you as well. Skittles with the May the 4th. But thank you, Coach. Appreciate it. Yeah, that's our PayPal link. This one is going to be hit on the left side. Panago with a hit. Base hit for Pinot Grigio. Panago getting it done. Love it. Still bitter about the time he was had by Dallas. I was so mad by that. Really was. I was actually pretty active on X today. If you're not following me on X, make sure you do go find us there and give us a follow. Just search SamWellB12 on X. Just one X, not 3. That's a whole different site. Sorry, I couldn't resist. Here's Okamoto. Kazuma, 9 home runs already. Here's the pitch. He's going to swing. Pops this one straight up. Back behind home plate. Is there a chance? No. All right, here comes Stetson with the trivia. In what year did the Tampa Bay Devil Rays drop Devil from their name? Oh, Stetson. Man, you're stumping me a lot. Tampa Bay Devil Rays. I feel like that's within the last 10 years. Thank you for the super chat. What year did they drop the Devil from the Devil Rays? I'm gonna go like, I don't know, 18. I'm totally making it up. This pitch, and this is gonna be hit sharply into center field. There we go. Okamoto with a base hit. With 1 out, we got 2 on now as The top of the lineup starting to make some contact. Going with 2010. Oh no, Nkanu. Skittles has got you on it too now. Oh my goodness. You guys are going to make me blush. This one in there for a strike to Vladdy. Good pitch. Acer, no, not tonight. Not tonight. 0-1 here to Vladdy. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 now to Vladdy. 2007. Going deep. Going deep. To lead them in 2004. Wow, way earlier than I thought. I was like 10 years off. I didn't think it was that early. Thank you, Rick. Rick, our numbers guy. 2008. There it is, 2008. Thank you, Stetson. 2008. Here's Vladdy, 1-2. Pitch, swing off his foot. Going to be foul. You might just need to do that to do it at 53. Oh my goodness. I was too off. Come on, Vladdy. So close with 2006. I love it. Stetson has the best questions. Come on, Vladdy. 1-2 count. Let's wake this one up. Here's the pitch. Martinez in the dirt. 2-2 evens it up. 2-2. Good eye, Vladdy. So I just know that Panaga, whatever his name is, he's got, that's right, he's got lips tattooed on his neck. That's the trivia question, Stetsa. We got to find the answer. Whose lips are tattooed on Panaggio's neck? I go with Madonna. Just kidding. Martinez gets set. Vladdy is up. Here's the 2-2. Down low. Vladdy swings. He chops that one in. That's a base hit. Rounding third. Here comes the run. And Panago is going to score. Vladdy with an RBI single. Big Bad Vlad says I'll huff and I'll puff. And I'm just going to swing for a single. There you go. Big Bad Vlad. Love it. Love it. Woo! That's what we needed. Vladdy really reached and kind of golfed this one way forward, and he just punches it in. Diane, that's what we needed. Vladdy Ichiro Guerrero. That's amazing. Savage Drago, welcome in. There you go, Vladdy. There you go. The lips are on from the earlier stuff. That's right. He's a Rolling Stones fan. So instead of doing the lips and the tongue, he just went with the lips. It was cheaper that way. Oh my goodness. There it is. Coach, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Coach. Much appreciation, my friend. Coming in, supporting the channel. Now, does it notify me? Let's see. Oh, why does it do this? Every time. Every time. All right, Sanchez, 1-0. Got to have a good eye. Still 2 on, only 1 out. Sanchez going to hit this one sharply. Throw over to second, back over to first. Not in time. So it's going to be a fielder's choice. It does move Okamoto. Going to move him over to third. So we'll have runners on the corners. Runners on the corners. Let's see. There it is. Huh. Weird. So they are not going to challenge. There it is. Coach, thank you kindly. Very, very much. I appreciate that. Here's Ernie Clement. He's got the waggle going. Come on, Ernie. This one is going to be hit sharply to short and a great catch. And that's going to do it. A great play and a great catch. Wow. Vladdy was able to pick up an RBI. The Blue Jays get one back. It's 3-1 as we go to the bottom of the third, as Taylor Walls with an unbelievable play to end this inning. Caminero, Velati, and Diaz all coming up. Let's go, Rays. Welcome in. Welcome in to the chat. Welcome into the show, one and all. Left my channel in the notes. I'll be in touch next. Sounds good. Yeah, Coach, anytime. Whatever. Welcome in. Let's see here. You guys are making me laugh so much. I found out whose lips are the managers. That's funny. Theo Sam Eagle, what's going on, my friend? Welcome and needed a hockey break. We'll be back tomorrow. Tomorrow, game 2 of the Avs and the Wild. Hockey break not lasting too long because we got the draft lottery tomorrow as well. Draft lottery. I assume that's going to be before the game. I'm not really sure. I'll have to find out. And then we'll have the game at 8 o'clock. And then Wednesday, Buffalo, Montreal, kicking it off. We know that's going to be a fun one as well. Wonder what percentage of tattoos are done late at night after too many drinks. Pickleball Pat, probably a lot. Jamaica Dave at the Rum Bar, welcome in. First weekend. How this coming weekend? Nice. Since January 19th. I think Sam has the name Onyx. Skittles, how did you guess? It actually has Onyx in a circle. The Rays deleted Devils. However, they kept the emblem. Oh, cool. Very cool. He does. Jamaica Dave, I think, is there all the time. He's got it reserved. Oh, Skittles. Oh, goodness. No comment. If the Leafs win the cup this year, I'll tattoo Sam. There it is. Somebody write that down. This date and time. Onyx says if the Leafs win the cup, he's getting the SP12 tattoo. Is Louis Varlin the return of the Terminator? T2, give him a pair of glasses and make him wear number 50. David, that's amazing. This one coming in, going to be hit sharply. Scooped up by Jimenez. Takes a step, throws it over. And one down. Nice play there. Great play. Nice play. I think Jamaican Dave owns the bar. You know, I didn't think of that. Maybe he does. Maybe he has us all fooled. I know, Lala. That's crazy. I don't know if I should be afraid or not afraid. All right, here we go. Back to the game. Eric Lauer going to throw this one in. Velati, he's 1 for 1. He had that 3-run shot in the first inning. That was his first home run of the year. He is sitting with a .293 average. And he's going to pop this one up. Not playable. That's going to go into the crowd on the right side. You got a Stones. Me too, Rick. I've seen the Stones a couple times. Saw them once at CNE Stadium. Stone Temple Pilots opened up for them. I saw them again at Skydome, and the Spin Doctors opened up for them. So yeah, saw the Stones a couple of times. Here's the 0-2. Check swing. Did he go? No. Did not. Hey, Energy, what's up? Welcome in. Welcome in, one and all. Hey, David. Here's a 1-2. Down low. Doesn't chase it. Count evens it up at 2-2 now. Again, thanks everybody for joining us. Having a lot of fun here tonight. Blue Jays are behind. Couple of runs, but we're having a good time. Will they come back? Yes, they will. Here's the 2-2. Outside, going to go to a 3-2 count as Eric Lauer having some trouble. You saw them at SARS Fest. Nice, Diane. I was so mad when that concert was going on. I had an exam on that day, so I didn't end up going. And I Thought it was going to be okay. Here's the 3-2 over the plate. This one is hit a mile, and this one is going to the wall, and it's caught. Panago bringing that one in. 2 down. So remember back then they said that CP24 was going to be having the concert live. So I figured, oh, I'll write my exam, I'll go home, and I'll watch it on TV. Oh boy, they certainly were not showing it live. They had like one reporter standing outside the fence that they'd go to like every half an hour to say, yep, the concert's going well, back to you. And I was so mad. I had to wait for the DVD release, and I bought the 2-disc DVD. This is going to be popped in the right side now underneath it, and the catch is made. There we go. The Blue Jays moving along. Eric Lauer, much settled. Here comes Varsho, Straw, and Jimenez as we go towards the bottom of the lineup as they're looking to pick it up. Coach coming back in the membership squad. Coach, welcome back. There we go. Thank you, Coach. Hey, Joe, welcome in. All right, time for Varsho to get going now. Time for these Jays to start rocking and rolling. Seen them 4 times. My favorite band. It was a big sing-along and dance. Ours was amazing, but AC/DC stole the show. AC/DC is always so good. I remember I saw AC/DC also at Skydome. We were sitting, we had really good seats. I don't even remember what tour it was, to be honest with you. And it was they were so good. It was actually quite the year. I saw AC/DC, Aerosmith, and Van Halen all in the same year. And to me, it was like incredible. PG-16. We've upped it from PG-13 to PG-16. That's amazing. Mega, I think you need to start a group chat. I think you need to start a group chat. That's right. I did. Joe, no, Oak did not have a home run today. Oak did not have a home run. They played some small ball. It was Vladdy Guerrero with the RBI single to bring in the run. All right, here comes Stetson with some more trivia. And again, Stetson, thank you so much for your super chats. Who became the first Blue Jay to be named the American League Most Valuable Player? Oh, this is a tough one. The Blue Jays most... way to speak, Sam. Who became the first Blue Jay to be named the American League MVP? Varsho hits it on the ground, scooped up over to first. Varsho is out. Joe Carter, good pick. Dave Stieb is a good pick. I think I would kind of go, man, see, I was kind of thinking Dave Stieb as well, but I don't know. More Joe Carters. Dave Win. I don't think it's Winfield. Bell is a good pick. Here's the pitch to Straw, takes it in for a strike. George Bell, this I know because my dad was a Blue Jays trivia guy. All right, Skittle seems pretty confident with George Bell. Or Blue Jay. Blue Jay, first Blue Jay. Swing, and this one is hit foul, going to go to 0-2. Coach says Bell as well. The confidence is there for George Bell. It was good to see George Bell there for the opening this year for the 50th year celebration. And it is George Bell in 1987. Stetson, thank you so much for all the generosity. Thank you, Stetson. Thank you, Coach, as well. Hey, James. Good pick, George Bell. You say Hoffman, gumdrop. This one is going to be skied up. Miles Straw hitting it into shallow center field. And again, Walls is going to make that catch and haul it in. Welcome in. If you're just joining us, thanks for being here. Make sure you're hitting that thumbs up button, hit that like button for us. And if you haven't hit that subscribe or follow yet, make sure you hit that subscribe button for us. We would appreciate it very, very much so. Holy smokes. And just like that, the Flyers are up 2-0 over Carolina. That is wild. 2-0 Flyers over Carolina. I just saw that. Unbelievable. Carolina dominated game one. The Flyers off to a big start here in game two. All right, Diane, sounds good. Here's the 0-1, turning and hitting this one, just foul. Jimenez hitting that one hard. You're not surprised. I'm surprised. Hey, family. Oh, yeah, the Toronto Raptors. Man, good run by the Raptors. Good run by the Raptors. Philip, how's it going? Welcome in. So Martinez is now up to 54 pitches. Jimenez, he's fighting to stay alive. Count is 0-2. Here's the pitch. Chips it up, and that's going to drop in. Jimenez in the 8th spot. Gets a hit. He's aboard, and that's going to bring up the rookie. Here comes Valenzuela. 52,702 behind you. That's okay. You got a good start there, coach. You got a good start. The first 100 is always the hardest. Right? Once you get that first 100, it starts to flow. It starts to flow. All right, let's see if we can get him there. Coach, if you have your link, I don't know, you should be able to drop it in. See if you can put your link in. See if you put your link in. And friends, let's see if we can go over and help out our good friend Coach, showing him some love over on his new channel, just starting it up. This one in there, strike called, 1-1 to Valenzuela. Judge with a 2-run home run. Judge is a monster among men. Valenzuela setting it up. And the Kane score. Simon, thank you so much. Jimenez diving back in. Carolina on the board now. 2-1. Valenzuela looking around. He's confused. I'm not sure what he's confused about. Now he's going to step in. Lock and load. Ooh, veggie stir fry. Sounds good. Long pause. Here's the pitch. Valenzuela drives this down the left side on the run, and a nice catch. Almost overran the ball, and that's going to do it. As Chandler Simpson hauls it in. He was on a full-out sprint and almost overran it. Coming up, Aranda, DeLuca, and Williamson. Stetson at it again. Thank you, Stetson. Named the only NHL team without a costumed mascot. Oh, goodness. Without a oh, is that it's Vegas, right? Vegas. Well, by costumed, do you mean like a mascot costume or a costume? Because the Vegas wears like the night outfit. It's not a mascot costume, but he wears an outfit. But that would have been my pick. Oh, no worries, Coach. Number 94. We are 6 away from getting our good friend Coach to 100 on his channel. Coach was like one of our, well, Coach, you were like in our top 10 subscribers. Like you were one of our first. Coach joined us on our very first live stream from Weber's out on the 400 like 4 or 5 years ago, as we were just getting going, as we were starting up our channel. So we're going to show Coach a little bit of love. He is 6 subscribers away. Uh-oh. Hang on. Let's do this. There we go. Let's go. All right. Come on. Perfect. There we go. Timmer, what's going on? It is my pleasure. Thank you so much for being here along with us as well. So Barrios in his rehab starts, well, haven't gone great. His velocity currently sitting around 90 miles an hour. Got to pick it up. All right, here we go. Back at it. Let's go, Blue Jays. Whew. Oh, and there we go. Yimi Garcia's getting ready to make his first rehab start. So everybody's getting their rehab starts going. This up high to Aranda. He goes around, strike one call. Henrik, welcome in. Good to see ya. There it is, Coach, up to 97, just a couple of subs away. The New York Rangers. Stetson, thank you so much. Who? I don't even know who their mascot is. Definitely would not have guessed that. Man, Stetson, a wealth of trivia knowledge. Here's the pitch, swing and a miss. 1-2 now on Aranda. Really nice pitching. Lauer buckling down. Buckling down. Hey, Jake, what's up? Welcome in. Good to see ya. If you're new to the channel, come in the chat, say hello, jump in the conversation. There it is, Skittles is number 98. This one outside evens it up at 2-2. Angelo, thank you for hitting that subscribe. Welcome to our community, my friend. Coco, hello. As we are coming up, we are 3 subs away from 800. This one is going to be popped up down the left side. Is there a play on it? No. So I got to tell you, it's nice to be back at Tropicana Field. I know it was a lot of work to fix up the roof and get it back together, but it's nice to see this ballpark lively again. I just wish that Tampa Bay could fill it with some fans. It is quite empty here. For a team that has a good record, it is not good. Swing and a miss. Aranda's going to strike out. Lauer picking up another K. His second strikeout of the evening. Such a charming, sunny disposition. Gumdrop, you're killing me. It's so funny. Holy smokes. Hey, Sam, have you or will you discuss today's? Yeah, Joe, we discussed it a little bit earlier. I think it was about after the second inning. But yeah, in short, to summarize, I thought it was a train wreck. Uzak, welcome in. If the Blue Jays lose, I'm going bald. Hey, you never know. They could be coming back. That's right, Skittles. That was something. That was absolutely something. Setting it up. Here's the 0-2 outside. We've all summer Blue Jay fans. That's right, Dallas. All summer long. I don't know what's up with Lauer. We need Lauer to get going. This is going to be chopped over Ernie. Oh, he drops it. He cannot come up with the play. Coach with the upgrade. Thank you, Coach. Hitting that upgrade. Ernie trying to scoop it up, and he put the glove down, tried to pick it up, but he could not. And it just, yikes. Ernie Clement having a tough day in the outfield. No Angels in the outfield today for Ernie Clement. One he threw away. This one he could not scoop up. However, the first one was not ruled an error. This one doesn't seem to be ruled an error either. We'll see if that changes. So your pickoff attempts. Back in time. DeLuca is there. Come on, Ernie. Ernie knows he's having some struggles. Right? This one in, going to be hit sharply into center field. Can't make the play. Varsho thought about running up, had to stop and going to take it on the one hop. So Williamson with a single into center field with one out. The Rays now have 2 on. Not that the Jays are bad, just Lauer. I want the Jays to be positive and end this series. They got to have a big series today, and Lauer struggling, right? There's only so much you can do. You got to find yourself a way to hang on so you can get the runs and play from ahead. And the Blue Jays right now are unfortunately used to playing from behind. Here's the pitch, swing, and this one is driven down the left side, and a catch is made. There it is, holding the runners. 2 down, 2 down. Love those quick outs as well. Gumdrop Flowers is a sellout. Lauer hanging it over the plate. Got to be a little more tight. So here comes Wells now. Lauer up to 53 pitches, only 38 strikes thrown. This one in there for a strike. 90 miles an hour. That was a good pitch. right in there. He's got to be weary. All right, folks, if you haven't hit that like button, smash that like button for us. Hey, Aramoon, what's going on? Welcome in. Can't clone you, savage. Oh, Trey. Yeah, he's coming. Trey's improving every outing. Lauer taking a look. 2 down now. Just needs 1 more to get out of this. Delivers, and this is going to be popped up. Down the right side, a long run for Sanchez. He cannot get there in time. Foul ball. Foul ball. So 1 and 2, 2 outs. Sitting here, bottom of the 4th inning, by the way. 2-run lead here for the Rays. 3-1 is the score. Like to see him going. Hey, Tom, welcome in. Good to see you. Welcome in, everybody. Long look, checks the runners. Eric Lauer delivers. This one is going to be popped up. The left side on the run, coming over, stopping, reverses polarity, and Panaggio makes the catch. And there it is. The Blue Jays get out of it. Let's go to the top of the order for Panaggio, who's 1 for 2, Okamoto, who's 1 for 1 with a walk, and Vladdy Guerrero, who's 1 for 2 with an RBI single. Record will improve for sure, coach. They just got to keep doing their thing, right? Got to keep doing their thing, and they will find a way. We believe. We believe. All right, baseball fans, something we got to say, something I have to get off my chest. If you spend any time on X as of late, for whatever reason, you know, there's a couple of Jays creators out there in the world, and for some reason a couple of them have beef with each other. And there was one stream that decided they were going to start drinking on stream, and towards the end of the game things got way out of hand. Things were said and it was ugly. Now there was a whole lot of back and forth and things were said, and the other creators tonight, they're going to be drinking on stream, and we know when you do these things it gets out of hand. So all I'm saying is, it doesn't matter who you watch. Obviously, if you're watching with us, we're happy to have you. But if you're stream jumping and you're jumping around, it drives me nuts. Just be careful with who you watch. I absolutely hate to see people just getting plastered on stream and saying absolutely ridiculous things. And listen, I know I'm probably twice the age of half these young kids out there that are doing this. Not really, but some of these guys, they are very, very young and clearly can't hold their liquor. And I certainly don't want to get involved in any of this drama, but my word to the other creators out there is, this is sports. Come on, guys. It's the Blue Jays. Let's have fun with it. There's no need to bicker back and forth at each other. You don't need to get drunk on stream just to act like morons to try and get clicks and views after the fact on all your little snippets. Just be professional, have fun, and celebrate the game of baseball. That's it. That's all. Had to get it off my chest. All right, let's go back and play this one out. They got a Stingray out there. Is that in the outfield? They got the Stingrays out there. That's pretty cool. That's not something you see every day. Here's Panago, swings, fouls this one. Count going to go to 1-1. As much as this is a numbers game, quality is important as well. There you go. It is. It is all about the quality. Whoops. SN, how's it going? So Springer came back. He got hit again on the toe, and he is available, but he'll be back in the lineup by any day now. That's right, Rick. 3 subs away for us to get to 800. So if you haven't hit that subscribe, kindly hit that subscribe. Panaggio, Martinez delivers, swings, pops it up. Left center on the run, coming over, and the catch is made yet again. The Rays hauling everything down in the outfield right now. Oh, it says quality over quantity. There you go. Donna, I appreciate that so very much. Thank you kindly. Sasham, what's up? Yeah, Richard, it's just so ridiculous. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. Okamoto goes around. All right, Stetson, easy trivia. What were the initial 4 teams of the All-American Girls Baseball League? Oh, my goodness. Got to go back to a league of their own, right? This one hit solidly foul. The 4 teams of the All-American Girls Baseball League. Racine, Kenosha, Rockford, and South Bend. There you go. Dallas is all over. That was the Rockford Peaches, right? A League of Their Own. Great movie, by the way. Great movie. Okamoto swings through it. He goes down. His 4th strikeout for Martinez today. He's on fire. Savannah Bananas, the Blue Jays are the only 2 you know. There it is, $7.99. Who's going to get the milestone subscribe? The Rockford Peaches. All right, here comes Guerrero Jr. Nobody on this time. Vladdy swings at the first pitch. Hits it, and it's foul. Just foul. Yeah, SN, I agree with you there. All the eyes now going to turn from the Raptors to the Blue Jays. Hey, Rob, good evening. Welcome in. There it is. Good play. Thank you so much, whoever hit that button. Vladdy, come on, Guerrero. He has an RBI single here today. Swings again at this one. Chops it down a little slow on that swing. Hey, Sarah, welcome in. Tom Hanks was crying. There is crying in baseball. There is crying in baseball. Stetson, thank you so much. Racine Bells, Racine, Wisconsin, South Bend, Blue Sox, the Blue Sox. Rockford Peaches from Rockford, Illinois, and Wisconsin. Thank you so much, Stetson. That was a great question. Great question. George Jacob, thank you for coming in. George, I believe you were the 800th subscriber. Congratulations on the milestone. Thank you, Rick. Let's go. Everybody, this community is living it up. Now we need the Blue Jays to start living it up. Get these Blue Jays to get going. La la. Yes, Madonna has always been crazy. Little lean back from Guerrero. Full count now, Vladdy. Full count. 3-2. 2 outs. What you got? There it is, Coach. Congratulations, Coach. Thank you to this community. Big time. Lot of love, lot of love. Thank you, Sarah, hitting that share. Here's Vladdy. The pitch coming in. Vladdy going to sky this one. Way high, third base side coming up. And the catch is made. Junior Caminero hauls it in. That's it for the Blue Jays. Simpson, Caminero, and Vladdy all due up here for the Rays. They have a 2-run lead. 3-1 is the score. But boy, oh boy, what a game. Hey, Davey boy, what's up? Welcome in. I just bit on that straw and it gave me the chills. I forgot it was a paper straw, not a plastic one. Wow. Oh, Scooble, that's right. If you didn't hear, Scooble is having elbow surgery. So the Scoobs is going to be out for a significant amount of time. Hey, JP, Martinez has been pitching insane. He's been great. He's been very, very, very good. I know this is a baseball stream, but how, oh man, Sasham, it was wild. And Sasham, tomorrow night, we're right back at it. Right back at it tomorrow night. The Avs in the Wilds. Man, that's going to be exciting. Tucker, what's going on? Bruins at 9. Tucker's petitioning. Best of 9. Best of 9. I'm sorry, Tucker. But the Bruins are the weakest link. Goodbye. It's tough. It was tough. Good series, though. Lots of goals. It was great. You love honey Dijon. I love honey mustard. Is so good. Whenever I get my chicky tenders, got to get the honey mustard. See John Schneider meet John. I did, Joe. That was hysterical. Excuse me. That was very, very funny. Very funny. I love those moments. The Blue Jays organization is so good interacting with the fans and the different people. Blue Jays organization is just great. Hey, Dan, what's going on? Welcome in. Good to see you. All right, here we go. Eric Lauer back out there. Chandler Simpson, he's 1 for 2 today, singled and scored back in the first. He's sitting at a 303 average. This pitch, swing and a miss. Very nice pitch, just inside, and it's going to be 0-1. But I don't mind some regular mustard on the barbecue, the hot dogs, the hamburgers. Don't mind it at all. Here's pitch, misses outside. Good pitch. That one just flying through. Flying right through. Let me do this, do this. This is going to be hit sharply over. And Guerrero hanging on to it. Got to do that, right? And here we go. We got Schneider coming up. And Eric Lauer's day is going to be done. Valenzuela, little high glove. Eric Lauer, after giving up that 3-run home run in the first, has not given up anymore. And so Lauer is coming out of this ball game. Let's go. Star Wars Day here in the ballpark. May the 4th be with you all. Wanya need a junior home run. We'll see. I hope he doesn't get it. For my sake. Spencer Miles is going to come in. Spencer Miles in relief. And you know what? Spencer Miles has been okay. He hasn't been, an ace, but he's been okay. Sitting at a 2.70 ERA. He's pitched 16.2 innings, has 15 strikeouts. He has picked up a win. But the 25-year-old, I think, has been very steady. He's been pulling his weight for sure. So I am very comfortable when Miles comes into the game. And they're doing exactly what they need to do. Now the Blue Jays, they got to get those bats starting to go. They got to get out of this inning, and then they bats need to wake up just a little bit. It's going to be super duper important for them. But they'll get there. They'll get there. We know. Rule 5 pickup from San Fran. Yeah, he's been solid. And I got to tell you, like some of these Jays pitchers, I mean, we've seen a lot of pitchers come and go this year. Some have been called up. They made one appearance and then set back down. I'm okay with how some of them have been doing it. The Blue Jays pitching staff, we know they've been beaten up pretty good this year, and they're getting by. All right, just real quickly, 2-1 Philadelphia in the end of the first period. Your goal scorers, Drysdale on the power play, Sean Couturier and Nikolai Ehlers getting the goal. That one also on the power play. Those are your 3 goal scorers in the hockey game here today. Philly up 2-1 over Carolina. First pitch here by Spencer Miles, in there for a strike. Because your other ones weren't hard, Stetson. Thank you so much, my friend. The first time an organ was used in Major League Baseball. Hang on, this one hit to Okamoto. Scoops it up over to first in time. The first time an organ was used in Major League Baseball was April 26, 1941, when Ray Nielsen played a pipe organ at what field? Oh, man. I don't know why. I don't even know if it was around in there. But like Wrigley Field comes to mind. Oh, Joe, samesies. Joe, samesies. Wrigley Field is what jumps out in my mind. So you're going Comiskey Park. Yeah, I'm going Wrigley. So here comes Mullins. Mullins is going to step in. Comes in to pitch hit for Vlad. First pitch is going to be inside. This pitch also inside, going to go to 2-0. That or Fenway, yeah. Wrigley jumped out for me instead of Fenway. I don't know why. Hey, Michael, how's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you again. Bernie, what's up? Welcome in. Barbara, thank you so much for hitting that subscribe. Welcome in. Great trivia question. There are some really old ballparks. I mean, they've all been replaced now, but there have been some really special ballparks. This one catches a corner, strike called. 2-2, good pitch there. Spencer Miles in now. Eric Lauer's day is done. Pulls out all the stops. Onyx, that's funny. Dan, it was crazy. It was a wild one. Here's a 2-2. Did he go around? No, he did not. But it's inside. Going to be a full count here. Full count for Mullins. 2 outs on the board. Trying to sit him down. Hey there, Prep. Welcome in. None as good as the Sandlot. Valenzuela going to come up and have a little conversation with Miles. These two have to get on the same page. And it is Wrigley Field in Chicago. Thank you so much, Stetson. Crushing it with the trivia. And thank you so much for your generosity. J-Dog, how's it going? Taking the Jays on the money line. Hope they come back for you. All right, 3-2. Full count. 2 outs. Miles. Set. Delivers. Good pitch. And a good job of hitting there by Mullins to foul that one off because that was in there right in the strike zone. Real great pitch. Rasmus on the mound for the Rays tomorrow. Jays will most likely struggle against him if they can't win today. Yeah, it's going to be tough, Yo-Yo. Very, very tough. Miles getting set again. What does he have up his sleeve? Nothing. He's wearing short sleeves. This one up high, going to be popped up in a right field. Sanchez is under it. And the catch is finally made, and the Jays get out of it. Coming up, Sanchez, Clement, and Varsho. Sanchez is 1 for 2. Clement is 0 for 2. Varsho is 0 for 2. They got to get some bats going right now. They got to start getting some hits. They do have 5 hits today, but only had a couple of base runners. Really haven't been able to move them around. Eric Lauer ended up throwing 61 pitches, 44 of them strikes. Miles has only thrown 9 pitches, 6 of them being strikes. 72 degrees in the dome here in Tampa. So a nice, cool day, which is awesome. Love it. Love it when the temperature is just right for some baseball. All right, folks. I will take this opportunity as we are, should I do it now? Yeah, we're sitting here going to the top of the 6th inning. If you've missed it, our merch is in. We've ordered a couple to show you. We got our brand new mugs. Our brand new mugs are available. You can find these in the YouTube shop, in the YouTube store, or you can go to our website, samwellb12experience.com, and click on the store to check out our merch as well. You can get the t-shirt version. We were wearing this last night. I gotta wash it though. We got the t-shirts are in, so it's pretty sick. It's got the Samwell B12 on the sleeve there. And last but not least, we got the sweatshirts. The hoodies are in. The hoodies are in. It is a beautiful hoodie. It is solid. It's got the big pouch in the front, which is great. You can see it is nice and fluffy, nice and soft. Go over to our store. Again, you can get there on YouTube by clicking the store link. These are great. We have a Zamboni t-shirt in our hat that we're still waiting to come over, and they are awesome. You got to check it out. We'll be wearing those very, very soon. So a little pitch for the merch. And here comes Seymour. Seymour stepping in relief. So we got a new pitcher here for the Rays. Coach, those key rings were awesome. Sanchez hits it right to first, and he's going to be caught on the line out. Coach, those have been discontinued, and I can't find anyone that does it. I have one right here, and you know, part of our, when we were toying with merch, one of our first items, we had this keychain, which is awesome, so good, but they're discontinued, and I cannot find anyone that makes them. So here's Ernie Clement gonna foul it off, but yeah, I love this keychain. Krispy Kreme, no, they will not be putting him back in. Martinez Day is done. Ernie gonna foul this one back. Count goes to 0-2. 0-2. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. Onyx. I haven't designed that one yet. Thank goodness Skittles has stepped away. This one outside, 1-2. You consider your merch to be under the heading of being... David, I don't even know what that means. I don't even know what that means. Here's the 1-2. Ernie going to hit this one sharply, and he gets through. Base hit, Ernie Clement. I was just looking at it earlier today. In fact, I feel like 40 months I've earned that keychain, though. I gotta find a new place that does those keychains, because they were great. Hey, Shane, welcome in. How many new players did the Blue Jays pick up this year? Just a few. One of the Eloy Jimenez, they did put on waivers, and he cleared. He's now a free agent. With all the injuries the Jays had, they needed some warm bodies to step in and play. Sanchez and Okamoto, a couple of those acquisitions this year, have been playing very well. Oh no, Mark, I hope you're okay, buddy. I hope you're doing all right. We're with you. We're with you. Speedy recovery. He just cooled off. Yeah, it was really between him and Sosa. He elected to hang on to Sosa. All right, Varsho stepping in. Count is 1-1 on him. Ernie over on first. One down. Let's see if the Jays can start putting something together. Here's the pitch. Varsho fouls it off. Seymour has that kind of three-quarter delivery where he's not over the top, he's not sidearm, but he's kind of half. An interesting delivery comes through. Hey, Marine, welcome in. They are right now, that's for sure. Yep, I agree. I agree, Yo-Yo. Swing and a miss. Varsho goes down. That was an ugly swing. Couple of strikeouts for Varsho here today. He's got to be a little more patient than that, but a good breaking pitch, just cutting across the strike zone. So now Miles Straw comes in. Miles Straw has been impressive. This guy is like a fitness beast. He is so fast. First pitch outside, 1-0. They got a new patch this year. Which side is it on? They got this 50 patch, which is gorgeous. Very, very nice. This one misses. 2-0 here to Straw. I'm gonna pick up a new jersey with that patch. I ordered it the first time around. They sent me the wrong jersey, so I had to send it back. Now I'm just debating, do I get that powder blue one or do I go for the dark blue one? I'm not sure. I thought the powder blue was the way to go, but I don't know if I should just get that dark blue. Daughter just won University of Buffalo Bulls Ideal Bull. Nice. Congratulations, coach. This one in their first strike, 2-1. Yeah, big congrats. That's awesome. I was gone again. No, Skittles, no worries. No worries. Just get both. This one misses outside, 3-1. Dallas, would they cost? This isn't one of those situations to just get both. Get some bumper stickers with a QR code here. Yeah, that's not a bad idea, Prep. Stickers I could do for sure. This one up high. He's going to walk him. Miles Straw, take your base. That's going to move Ernie to second. So with 2 outs, the Blue Jays have 2-1. Let's keep this one going. The light blue one, like the light blue one. The like powder blue, almost a baby blue. All right, here we go. Andreas Jimenez, he had a single his last at bat. He was hitting amazingly, and he's kind of tapered off. Let's see if he can get it back. First pitch catches the bottom corner in there for a strike. 2-1. Gotta get at least 1 run here. Thank you for hitting that subscribe. Blue Jays are 1 for 4 tonight with runners in scoring position. Hey, Nick. So happy you got the Ernie Clement hockey jersey. Oh, Nick, I'm jealous. Swinging and a foul this one off. Nick, how long in advance, how early did you have to get down to the ballpark to get in line to grab one? How early? Here's the 0-2. Upstairs, did he go around? They say no, he did not. So it goes to 1-2, stays alive there. 3:15 for 7 p.m. game. Oh my goodness. This one is going to be fouled off, but you got one. Travels with Shane. Thank you for coming in to subscribe. Welcome to the party, Shane. Yeah, Prep, they did a giveaway at the stadium. The first like 15,000 people or 10,000 people got an Ernie Clement hockey jersey. It's awesome. And man, it's going to hit this one at first. Running, sliding. Oh, he didn't signal. Now he signals out. He wasn't 100% sold on that call. Jays are going to look. Are we going to get a challenge? They will not. They say, nope, play on. So no challenge. Ernie sliding in here. Oh, it was very close. If he would have reached with his right, he would have been safe, but he went with his left. The Blue Jays do not score. We're going to the bottom of the 6th for Diaz, Aranda, and DeLuca. Yeah, that's very cool. Nick, congrats on picking one up. For flyovers. There you go. Yeah, and if anybody goes down to any of those giveaway days and they get an extra item, let me know. I'd be happy to take it off your hands. I'd love to get some of those bobbleheads, but I obviously can't go down and wait super early. Caddick Rob, Klaus, thank you for the gifts over on the talk. I appreciate that very much. Yeah, if anybody has any extras of the bobbleheads or the jerseys or anything like that, I would gladly purchase them from you, as long as it's within reason. Someone's asking 200. Wow. That's crazy. Those hot dogs are too expensive. Can't share. That's right. Yeah. If you buy a loony dog, I will not repurchase your loony dog for you. I got some giveaways, but not the Clement jersey. Yeah, my sis got the Barger couch t-shirt. Oh, that's cool. Let me see what my daughter can do for you. Really, Coach? Oh, cool. Yeah, Coach, I'd appreciate that. Anything that's available. Stetson again. Trivia. Who is the oldest continually operating baseball team in America? The oldest team. Oh my goodness. The Yankees? Yeah, Lala, that's immediately where I'd go to. And David pulling out the Cincinnati Reds. No way. Really? Luca, how's it going? No, Luca, I didn't hear that. You Savage just came back. They got free seats this year. Oh, that's cool. Very cool. Here comes Diaz. Miles still pitching for the Blue Jays. This one going to be up high. Ball 2. Oh, not much. Not hearing much. This pitch coming in going to be chopped over to short. Scooped up by Jimenez over to first in time. And he's retired. That's going to bring up Aranda. Granitor, what's going on? Boston, good choice. Dodgers. Dodgers. I don't think Dodgers. Got the ALCS 2025 sweatshirt. Nice. Yeah, I did buy the division championship and the World Series hat. Some good stuff. This is going to be poked through. There's a base hit for Aranda. First pitch swinging, and with one down, there's 2 on here for the Rays. Their bats have been working well. Hey, Dodger, go Flyers. Flyers up 2-1 here today. Turn to bead. I'll make you a new keychain or medallion. Deal, Prep. Stetson, oh my goodness. Thank you so much for the super chat, my friend. The Atlanta Braves was 1871 as the Boston Red Stockings. It was one of the 8th charged teams in National League. They won very first game. So the Atlanta Braves 1871 as the Boston Red Stockings. Wow. That is amazing. And again, thank you so much for all the super chats, Stetson. That is amazing. See, not only do you get to come and hang out and talk baseball, we are educational. That's wild. Dad has the light blue jersey and he recommends the dark blue. Okay, thank you, Dallas. Here's the 2-0 in there for a strike to DeLuca. 2-1. Such a solid team. The Boston Red Stockings. Right? And it was a different time back then, too. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Good pitch. Real good pitch. I can do ribbon skirt or a medicine bag. I can make a drum. I haven't got the hang of beating yet. It's a lot of work. And there's strike 3 called. DeLuca called out on strikes. Nice pitch. Miles picking up a strikeout. That's what we like to see. Grip it and rip it and throw it in there. Good pitch. Jays just got to keep throwing it in, right? They got to keep delivering. Here's Williamson coming in now. Williamson. He's 1 for 2 today. Also had a single his last at bat. Setting up. Miles delivers. Did he go around? Yes. No? No. Oh, the first baseman made a fist. Here's the 1-1. Cat's a strike in there. 1 and 2. Good pitch. Valenzuela's been growing a lot. Coming in these circumstances he did, he's been growing a lot. He's been really improving his game. I'm very impressed with the youngster. Very impressed. Here's the pitch up high. Going to be foul back. Stays alive. Or if the ace dressed up as a star. Yeah, I don't know. Let's see. What am I missing here? What am I missing? Stetson is the man. He's coming through big way tonight. This one is going to be chopped out of the reach. Okamoto on the run, scooping over to first, not in time. Infield hit, a tough play, a tough come around. That's going to be 2 on now with 2 outs, 2 on. Tough play. It was close. And a good run down the line. So Williamson. Let's go, Miles. What you got? Fortes coming up now. He's 0 for 2 today. Strikeout and a line out. Miles running into a little bit of trouble. This one right down in there Strike one call. Good job. The Rays are threatening with 2 on and 2 outs. The Red Stockings stayed in Boston until 1952 and moved to Milwaukee in 53 and changed the name to the Braves. The Milwaukee Braves, at the same time, a team in Boston, went through several names. I love that they called them the Red Stockings, so that is amazing. Hungry Rolly, welcome in. Welcome in. All right, Fortes swings, chops it, foul, just foul. Everybody goes back. They were kind of on the run. They were moving. PG-16. That's right. It's slowly rising, Skittles. It's slowly rising. Oof. All right, Valenzuela and Miles getting on the same page, making sure they are set. 3-0 Yanks. Here's the pitch, going to be hit sharply. Diving, Ernie knocks it down, but he can't hold on to it. And no play, and all of a sudden, just like that with 2 down, the Rays have loaded the bases. Oh, goodness. I did not, Dallas. I did not. Usually I enjoy watching the Kentucky Derby. I didn't see any of it this year. Ernie knocks it down, diving across, and we're going to get a pitching change. Says Schneider's going to come out, and it's going to be Mason Fluharty stepping in. Hey there, Alan. Welcome in. Fluharty going to step in. Like a random dolphin. So Fluharty coming in. Oh, boy. Thomas, not tonight, tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, we will be back for game 2 of the Colorado-Minnesota series. That is going to be a wild one. Minnesota and Colorado combined for, what was it, like 15 goals yesterday. So we're going to have game 2 of that tomorrow night. And then Wednesday, it's going to be a very anticipated matchup of the Buffalo Sabres and the Montreal Canadiens. So we'll have more playoff hockey returning tomorrow and Wednesday. So it is going to be a couple nights of some fast-paced action with a lot going on. And of course, tomorrow we will have the Blue Jays game up on the screen as well. Probably just catching the tail end of it. And Wednesday, the Jays play in the afternoon. So a little bit of an afternoon game. So we'll be working for that one. Too cool for the Discord. There you go. Oh, the Discord is awesome. It is the best. Skittles, did Mega start that group chat yet? I'll have to go in and look later. Or you could go ahead and open up that group chat. Oh, boy. All right. Blue Jays looking good, working through. Their bats are getting some hits. They're up to 6 hits right now, but they got to get it going, right? They got to get some runs. They've had some guys on base. They've left them on base. They got to get them going, right? Time to put it through. All right. So, yeah, tomorrow as well. I forgot to mention that tomorrow as well, the draft lottery taking place. Kenny, what's up? Welcome in. This is going to be fouled off. Jem, what's going on? So bases loaded. Here's Fluharty. Fluharty is set. Here's the pitch. Oh, this is hit hard. On the run, it's going to drop in. That's going to score 1. That's going to score 2. The throw comes over, not in time, and it's going to be 5-1 as Fluharty, yikes. Yikes. Taylor Walls drops in a single, and a couple more runs score. Well, we could have left Spencer Miles in to do that. Fluharty throws this one in, and that's going to be popped up and brings home a couple more runs. Oh, goodness. Come on, Fluharty. Oh, man. The last welcome in. They're playing hard right now. How much did the original Stanley Cup cost? Ooh, remember, it was small back then. It was small. I wouldn't even know what to guess. Say like $150? It's a lot of money back then. How much did the original Stanley Cup cost? Oh boy, 5-1, the Rays moving up. Still 2-on with 2 outs. They did it all with 2 outs. Flew Hardy. That one was going to miss, but it's popped up foul. Count stays at 0-2. Bruce going to get 75. Oh, man. Thomas guessing 50. Lyle's going to get 60. Blue Hardy delivers in there for a strike. Thank goodness. They give up 2, but they do get out of it. So it's going to be 5-1 Rays going to the top of the 7th for Valenzuela, Panago, and Okamoto. The Blue Jays bats need to go now. Hey, Korath, how's it going? Welcome in. Injuries happened. Emerald, what's up? 125. That's a good guess. A little less. I was like 150. Rays playing good. Rays playing well. Hey, Lewis. Rays playing really well. And right now, Blue Jays got to figure it out. Stetson says 10 guineas, which was about $50 at the time. Wow. $50. That is way less than I would have guessed. Thank you, Stetson. Again, for all your generosity today and all your trivia has been amazing. Brian, how's it going? $15 was a lot back then. It's true. It's true. Man, it's hard to imagine. It's hard to imagine things just being 1 cent, 10 cent, 5 cents. It's really hard to imagine. I mean, I grew up in a time when you could go to the store and you could get a gummy for 5 cents, 10 cents, but I can't imagine going and buying a comic book for a dime or, a can of pop for a dime or a quarter or whatever it was. It's just, I can't even imagine. Yeah, Mega, why not? Why not? For giggles, for giggles. Did you hear at Walmart they got rid? No, I didn't hear they got rid of the self-checkouts. Penny candy is yeah, I used to love, especially at school, right? At school, you go to the cafeteria, you go to the student store and you grab a bunch of gummies for, 5 cents, 10 cents. Those little Coke gummies, 5 cents a piece. I mean, that was the best. Buying a chocolate bar for 10 cents. Like, I can't even imagine. Can't even imagine. Pretend your 20 bill is a dime. That's funny. We don't even really carry a lot of cash with us anymore. Everything is so digital. The umpires come together to have a little word here. What are they discussing? Oh, this is interesting. Trying to see what is happening. All right, nothing. So the umpires came up. There was some kind of a conversation about the warm-up pitches and the timing it was taking. That was weird. Oh, Davey boy, my goodness. Hey, GMP, what's up? Welcome back in. All right, here's Valenzuela. Takes first pitch in. Seymour returns to the mound. Valenzuela 0 for 2 today with a strikeout and a lineout. Hey, Lee. Pop machines went from 10 cents to 25 cents and everybody complained. I remember when they were $1. I don't remember certain offices I was in that had vending machines had them for 50 cents. I don't remember them lower than that though. This pitch in and it's a big strike. 1-2 now the count on Valenzuela. Onyx, that's amazing. Oh, Skittles, I'm sorry. Headaches are the worst. The worst. Welcome in for everybody who's just joining us. Thanks for being here. Valenzuela at bat takes this one high, evens it up at 2-2. My name is Sam. Thank you for joining us on the Sam Welby 12 experience. Hey, Paul, Canada no longer uses the penny. That's right. And I have buckets of them. Here's the 2-2. Valenzuela going to foul it off. We've got a lot of pennies kicking around. Now the only thing pennies are good for is tossing them in fountains. How about those gumball machines? Oh, yeah. I used to love those machines. Not only the gumball ones, but the ones where you get the little eggs with the little toy inside. See them at like front of some of the like family restaurants where you'd put in your quarter and you'd crank it. You get like the handful of runts. Those were so good. Man, I love runts. You remember runts? The banana runts? Those were the best. Ooh, thanks for the follow. Swing and a miss. Valenzuela going to strike out again. His second strikeout of the day. He goes down. Back to the top of the lineup. Watermelon, gumball were the best. Oh, I love watermelon. Those old cigarette machines too. Yeah, Lala, the banana runts were awesome. I saw a video where people take tags off cheap items and place them. Oh, that's terrible, Lee. I don't like that. Michelin, welcome in. This pitch in their first strike on Panago. We had one at our movie rental place. And you could win free rentals. Oh, that's very cool. What a great idea. Great idea. I'm not going to lie. I miss going to a movie rental store. This one is hit sharply. That's going to drop in. That's a fair ball. Going around first, heading to second, and Panago in there with a double, 1-out double. Way to go. He's coming along nicely. 2 for 4 today now. Yeah, I miss going to the video stores, grabbing some snacks, trying to come up with a movie. I think that's why stores are taking them out. Yeah, that would make sense. The fizzing candies. Oh, yes. Man, I forget what they're called. We got a pitching change as Kevin Kelly comes in to take over for Seymour. So Kelly coming in. And there were those, what was it, gushers? Were the gummy ones where you'd bite and it would gush the stuff on the inside? The fizzies, the fizzies. Especially when the VHS wasn't rewound. Yeah, nothing was more frustrating when you sit down and you're so excited to pop in your movie to watch it, and it's like, oh, we got to rewind it. And yeah, so it would take like 5 minutes, less than 5 minutes to rewind it, but it was still like, oh my gosh. And you'd spend the 5 minutes, you would rewind it, and you're like, hey, everybody come sit down. And then it was like, wait, I have to go to the bathroom. Wait, I got to go get this. Wait, I got to go get that. Like, why didn't you do it while we were rewinding the movie? Oh, so much fun. Hey, Bob, what's going on? RC Cola machine. Oh, man, I remember RC Cola. So good. Oh, Jays had 8 runs in 1 inning. So, and that's right, Lee. Anything is possible. You have those at your bulk barn. Oh, nice. Michelin's got all the stuff going on. The fizz. I haven't had those in forever. Black licorice. Oh, I did not like black licorice. I couldn't get behind that one. Could not get behind that one. Oh, Zeller's was great. Pixie sticks were good. Do you remember I don't know what they were called, but they were like the wax tubes, and you would bite the top off and you drink the juice inside. I used to be obsessed with those. You're in Sudbury. Ah, nice. Michelin, we got a lot of folks from Sudbury hanging out with us from time to time. Good old Sudbury. Did you go to any of the Shoresy tapings while they were taking place? The wax tubes, they were the best. All right, here comes Okamoto now with 1 on, 1 out. The oak tree stepping in. Kelly delivers it low. Prep coming in with the super chat. Nothing made me happier than tiny pieces of Candy garbage from a tiny neon plastic garbage can. Oh, to be a kid again. Prep, that's right. That's right. We had the best. Oh, Bob, you got the flu. I'm sorry. I hope you get well soon. The flu sucks. Thank you, Prep. Can we drop some baseballs in the chat for Prep and for Stetson and for Coach here tonight? Appreciate y'all. Yes. And Capra. Oh, very cool. Was it a good experience? I love Shorzy. One of my favorite shows. Instead of watching the game, I have you on, Sam. I'm watching the old movie Wedding Crashers. Wedding Crashers is great. And Okamoto is going to swing, and he's going to strike out again as the Oak Show goes down swinging. And another K. That was an ugly swing, too. Real ugly swing. He's got to be better than that. Here comes Vladdy. Vladdy has, well, he had an RBI single to score the Jays run, but he has not had a great game, that's for sure. It was, and hanging out with them after was always a blast. Oh, I can only imagine. This can be hit right back to the pitcher, tossed over, and that's it. Vladdy is retired. We're going to the bottom of the 7th inning. Caminero, Mullins, and Diaz. Michelle, that is such a cool story. I can't wait for the new season to drop. The first half of the season came out, waiting for the second half to go. Yeah, Shorzy, so good. I still have to finish watching Letterkenny. Haven't gotten all the way through it. Hey, Kelly, what's going on? Go Ducks. Buffalo lose. They have no playoff experience. Excuse me, that they don't. Montreal doesn't have a ton of playoff experience either, however. So it's going to be very interesting. Not tonight, Kelly. I actually got to, following this game, I have some work I have to do. I got to make a phone call and get a little stuff done. So yeah, just the one stream today, and we'll be back tomorrow though tomorrow and Wednesday for some NHL hockey and the lottery draft, the draft lottery tomorrow. I'm pumped up. I cannot wait to see who's going to take the number 1 pick. How that draft lottery is going to go. Will the Maple Leafs fall back and lose their pick, or are they going to hang on to it and move up potentially? Closer to North Bay for you, but Sudbury is close by. Nice. Ducks or not? Always the Ducks, Kelly. I cannot cheer for the Knights. Cannot cheer for the Knights. Definitely cannot. Skittles, I was thinking about it. I got to look up and see what time it's on, because the game is at 8 o'clock. In the past, they've done it two ways. They've done it before the game started, and they've also done it at intermission. So I got to see if I can find out when they're doing it. Let's look at that really quickly. When is the NHL draft lottery? So let's see. So they're going to do it at 7 o'clock. Wow. So they're dedicating a full hour to the draft lottery. Well, that's interesting. So they're doing a full hour of draft lottery coverage. So we'll have to see. Really, we don't need the full hour there. The first half is going to be nothing. That's crazy. They're doing a full hour show. This one is going to be chopped foul. This count goes to 1-1 here on Caminero. Tommy Nance coming in relief. So Tommy Nance going to go. For Canadian teams in hockey or underdogs, Montreal, Anaheim, Philly so far. Yeah, Philly up 2-1 now as the second period is winding down. This is going to be off the bat. Foul. Count goes to 1-2. Tommy Nance has been okay doing his job. Jay's starting to use a bunch of pitchers. And they still just cannot bring any runs around. They talk to the top 3 first, then do the lottery. Yeah, it's not swing and a miss. And he slams a bat down and shatters it. So A strikeout here for Nance, and Caminero smashes his bat on the ground and splinters it. So a good swing and a good strikeout here. And he was not happy with that. Boy, thank you for sharing us out. So here we go. Blue Jays, come on, Nance. First pitch misses as Mullins coming in. Yeah, Lee, I hope they do as well. Let's switch hats again here. We gotta find a hat that's gonna work for this Blue Jay team. I'm gonna bring out the lucky hat. See if they can turn it around. Jays versus Rays, no ways. What's up, D? Welcome in. Souls are getting warmed up as well here for the Rays. Nance delivers in there for a strike, 2-1. Good pitch. Nice pitch coming through. Getting set now. Nance looking. The 2-1. Breaking. Did he go around? He say yes. Strike 2. Strike 2. That was a tough pitch to hold back on. Good movement there by Nance. And Nance, when he gets that movement going, it moves and looks really well. Looks really solid. Here's the 2-2. This one breaks, just misses, curled around that bottom corner. Back to a full count. Who doesn't love a good full count? Let's go to the Nance cam. We haven't switched cameras here. Let's go to the Nance cam for the 3-2. This one breaks down the middle, going to be fouled off. So Nance is working it here. Love a full count. 9 a.m. Nice, Lala. This one is going to be hit hard, and that's going to drop in, a base hit. So good hit, good at bat there for Mullins. 1 out, 1 on, and again, strategic here, sets up for that double play. Flyers are undefeated, leading after 2 with 5 minutes left in the second. Can never count out Stankoven and the Hurricanes. They are a solid squad. Yadi Diaz is coming up. He's 0 for 3 today. Still sitting at a 325 average. There goes the runner. Valenzuela throwing it down, applies the tag, got him. Punch him out on the stolen base attempt. And that's 2 down as the ooze comes oozing in. Great throw by the kid, Valenzuela. Mullins had a pretty good jump, and this throw, it was just in a great spot. The pop-up was there, and the throw came across in loads of time. Lots of time, and Ernie applies that tag. So all of a sudden now 2 outs, and this one is lined right to Vladdy, and he makes a catch. So that's it. We're going to the top of the 8th, folks, for Sanchez, Clement, and Varsho. The Blue Jays are running out of time. They're down by 4. They gotta find some hits. Gotta find some ways to get it. But a good play by Vladdy to wheel this one in. Wheeling and dealing, right? It's all in the cap, right? It's all in the cap. That was a big one. All right, folks. Let me see here. Likes are great. Thanks, everybody who's crushing those likes tonight. We're having a good time, even though the Blue Jays are not leading how we'd want them to. We thank you for being here, joining us on a Monday. Woo! Hard to believe it's still Monday. Monday. Oh, man. But the Blue Jays, there's still a chance. There's still a chance they can come back and do something special for us, right? There still is a chance, and we would absolutely love to see them do this. So Blue Jays, let's go. Time to pick it up. Blue Jays, you know, no, I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it. Donna, what's up? Go Jays. Let's get some hits. Rain all week. Today was beautiful, Rick. Today was absolutely gorgeous. I still have the window open. It was like 20 degrees. A beautiful day, but yeah, rain tomorrow, rain the next day. Oh, rain, rain, go away. Come back another day. Do not like when the rain comes down. But hey, it is what it is. Hopefully, Rick, it'll be a short one, a short little rain spout. When we were up north, it actually snowed. We woke up Saturday morning, came downstairs at like 7 o'clock, 7:30 a.m., and it was snowing. And I was like, what? It should not be snowing. Okay, Blue Jay fans, top of the 8th inning. Here we go. Sanchez stepping in. It's time to make something happen. Here's the 1-0 in there for a strike. Count goes to 1-1. Can't believe it was snowing. 1-1. Salzer delivers, misses low. Called a strike, but Sanchez is challenging that right away, and this should be a ball. Posty, what's going on? Welcome in. And it is definitely a ball, so this will be overturned. 2-1 now, 2-1. Salzer coming in relief. 19 in rain, good for the lawns. Sanchez. Set, gonna swing at this one, popping it up to the shortstop. Underneath it. And it is caught. He is done. There's someone that was still ice fishing. Oh my goodness, Bob. Oh, Bruce, we were just a couple hours north of Toronto. Donna had some flurries in the hill. Yeah, I can't believe it. Get rid of the flurries. Snowed Saturday in Buffalo for the final softball game. Made perfect sense for Buffalo. There you go. Hey, Keep Six, what's up? Welcome in. Sveshnikov, he's so good, Keep Six. Here's Ernie Clement now. Ernie has struggled today, 1 for 3. This one up high. Dusts Ernie back. Oh, Thomas, it's my pleasure. Thank you for hanging out with us every night. Ernie just ducking down. Hopefully that's it for the snow. No more snow. Here's a 2-0. Ernie going to hit this one over to third, scooped up across to first. And Ernie's retired. 2 down, 2 down. Ugh. Why is it so hard to get some base runners? Why is it so hard? Onyx, that's going to be my campaign. That's what I'm getting into politics. I'm going to run. I promise. We will get rid of the snow. We're going to build a dome to eliminate snow. If you don't want snow, you don't have to have snow. If you want snow, your house can have snow. It's going to be snow control for everybody. Vote for me, Samuel B. Varsho swings through it. 0-2 on Varsho. Put in Fred McGriff, Quint. Oh, good old Fred McGriff. Rogers and Montepley both getting set up here. If you want to ski, you go to the snow. Strike out there for Varsho again. Oh, we're going to the bottom of the 8th inning. Aranda, DeLuca, and Williamson coming up. The Blue Jays down 5-1. And that's okay, Hayden, because in our weather program, if you want the snow, you get the snow. If you don't want the snow, no snow. It's that simple. Everybody individually can decide if they want snow or no snow. That is my promise in my political campaign. Vote Samuel B, and only you can control your weather. And I'm gonna have what's his name, Smokey the Bear. Smokey the Bear is gonna be my mascot to come out and say, only you can control the snow. Yeah, there you go. Love it. Yo. Aren't they crazy? Isn't it crazy? Hey, Joshua, what's up tonight? Eric Lauer started tonight. Lauer started this one, gave up the 3 runs. They've been okay after that, then gave up a couple more. Oh, the fluff. Ducks are going to quack again tonight. Keep 6. I hope so. Can I get a side of freezing rain? That's right, coach. And if you decide you need the day off, you don't have to call in sick. You just order the freezing rain, and then you have to tell your boss, your roads are frozen. Sorry, you can't come. Freezing rain on demand. There you go. Could you imagine? If it didn't cost, you work from home. Oh, then I can't help you. Why do they call the weatherman or woman? Because they don't. Whether it's, they don't, Rick. Hey, if it didn't cost so much money and need all those signatures and everything, that would be fun. This is going to be fouled off. 0-1 is the count. Aranda stepping in. Multiply coming in. Mantiply can't speak tonight. This is going to be a broken bat blooper, and that's going to drop in because why not a bottom of the 8th bloop single to start the inning? Hey, Benny, how about them Canadians? Hey, how about them Canadians, eh? That was a heck of a game. Hard to believe that the Colorado Avalanche had as many goals as the Montreal Canadiens had shots. Sam will make Antarctica look like Florida. The Colorado Avalanche had as many goals as Montreal had shots. That is wild. This one comes in, called a strike, just catches the bottom. Johnny DeLuca, 1 for 3 today. He had a single way back in the 4th inning. Here it is, Thomas. And Lala, the trick, since you work at home, the trick, if you need a day off, just unplug your computer. And then you got a text in saying, boss, my computer won't turn on. I don't know what's wrong. 0-2 the count. Monteplay throwing well so far. Come on, buddy. Here's the pitch. Down low. Going to go to 1-2. That's why whenever you call for IT support, the first thing they say is it plugged in? Is your printer plugged in? Bad influence. Then the boss will say, I'm not falling for this again. That's funny. Here's the 1-2 down low, 2-2. Plot twist. Lala's tech support. Love it. Didn't see that one coming. My laptop has a good battery, though. Not if your laptop ends up in the freezer. Just saying. Don't do that. Hey, Jacob, it's my pleasure. Thanks for hanging around. We're having fun tonight. This one is going to be hit sharply. Foul. Count stays at 2-2. We're having some laughs. We're having a good time, making the best of a tough Jays game here tonight. Tell the boss to hold your beer. You have to go to the washroom. That's funny. This one coming in, going to be chopped foul again. The count stays on. Goes on and on and on. Night, Joshua, for real? Or is that a get out of work excuse? Or is that legit? Nope, it's real. Congratulations, Joshua. That's exciting news. I hope you're excited for it. That's great news. Hey, Dez, welcome in. Feels like a long season. That's right. Oh, you're welcome, Joshua. Here we go. 2-2. Mantiply, DeLuca gonna drive this one to short. There's one over across in time for two. Double them up. 6-4-3. Yeah, you know me. DeLuca grounds into the double play. 2 down, 2 down. Oof. It's all in the cap. Now, if we could just get some hits, right? Need to get some hits. These Blue Jays. All right, here comes Williamson now. He's going to settle in. Bottom of the 8th with 2 outs. Pitch misses inside. Onyx, I am not sure. I'd have to look it up. Not sure offhand. I don't know if anybody else knows. Could be Corbin, I think. So 2-0 here quickly to Williamson. No, I'm too busy doing nothing. Here's the 2-0. This one in there for a strike. Mantiply lays it in. I was looking up my pay stub, and I've been paying 550 hours of sick leave. Might need to start using it when the Jays game is on. There you go. Brandon, what's up? There's the strike, 2-2. No, Carbon is pitching on Wednesday for the Blue Jays. Okay. So I'm not sure who could be tomorrow. This one is going to be chopped foul. It's not back to Gosman. He just, or maybe it is. I don't know. I know they didn't post today's pitcher. They didn't pitch Lauer or post Lauer pitching till well late into the afternoon. I was checking all day. I had Lauer in my thumbnail, and finally I'm like, I'm just going to post it. And then finally they released it and showed it was him. It is Gosman tomorrow. So Gosman on the mound tomorrow. There you go. This is going to be chopped up the middle. Jimenez with the play to first in time. Well, folks, it's now or never in this game. For the Blue Jays, it's the top of the 9th inning for the bottom of the lineup, and it always ends up this way. Straw, Jimenez, and Valenzuela. You Savage was, Donna, I don't believe so. I didn't hear anything, and if that was the case, that would have been everywhere. So I don't believe that is the case. I think that's troll talk. But hey, you never know. Let's do a quick check. No, doesn't look like that to be factual. Alrighty, folks, let's go Blue Jays. You got to get the bats going. The bottom of the lineup needs to find a way to do it. They will put up 5 and win at 6-5. That would be huge. They'll come from behind win. That would be awesome. Oh, no worries, Donna. Yeah, I usually ask for a source when someone just drops in information because, again, it goes back to our earlier conversation. You can say anything here, and unless you give a source, you don't really know if it's legit or not. Hayden wants overtime. Hayden, you'll have to wait for overtime tomorrow. Colorado, Minnesota, maybe it'll be 7-7 going to overtime tomorrow. It was hard to believe we almost went to overtime yesterday. As Colorado, though, just put the game at a reach. Can't wait for that one tomorrow. Draft lottery followed by Minnesota. Colorado Avalanche. Wednesday is going to be Buffalo, Montreal. So a couple of fun days of hockey following some Blue Jays baseball. And the good news, since we won't be doing the Jays game, means they might actually win. So we test this theory. Hey, Eddie, how's it going? Jays suck. Not happy with them Blue Jays right now. Not happy at all. You are not alone, my friend. A lot of people feel the same way. All right, let's go. Let's switch up the camera angle here a little bit. Miles Straw going to step in, takes the first pitch in for a strike as Laguna on the mound here now, trying to close this one out. This one is going to be hit sharply. Is that going to drop on the run? Yes, it is going to drop in. Straw with a base hit. So there we go. Straw is aboard. Nobody out. One on. Good bit of hitting there for Straw. Way to go, Miles. And he is a threat to steal. He is a threat to steal for sure. Not looking like he's going now. Here's Jimenez. Takes it low, ball one. Legumina. Setting it up, delivers. Jimenez swinging at it. That one was low as well. George Springer getting a bat. George Springer is going to come in for Valenzuela. We're going to see George Springer stepping into this ball game. 1-1 outside. Did he go around? He did not. So come on, Jimenez. 2-1. Count is in his favor. Miles Straw sitting comfortably at first. This one swing and a miss. 2-2 now. 2-2. Hey, Jason, welcome in. Let's go, guys and gals, boys and girls, children of all ages. It's rally time, right? Let's turn those hats. This one is going to be hit over to second. Yikes. There's one over to first for two. And Jimenez hits into a double play. Anything but that, Himmy. Anything but that. Oh, and the Jays down to their final out. Jimenez just turned on it, tried to pull it down the first base side, and he hits it right to second base. Oh. So George Springer going to sit down now. In a situation with two outs and nobody on, George Springer is not going to come up. It's going to be Valenzuela to step in, and this should pretty much end the game. So Valenzuela, hey, you never know. Maybe Valenzuela decides to go yard. Laguna pitches. Valenzuela going to foul it off. He's 0 for 3 today. 2 strikeouts and a lineout. That's just not pretty. Here's the 0-1. This is going to be hit foul. Going to go to 0-2 again. Valenzuela really struggling here at the plate today. A lot of the Blue Jays bats struggling here today. Here's the 0-2. 2 outs up high. 1-2. Valenzuela laying off of it. So good job. Good job. Here we go again. The 1-2. Swinging a pop-up. Foul side on the run. Coming over. No chance to make a play. So Valenzuela sticking around for another minute or so. The Blue Jays look on a little disgusted with themselves, leaving some runners on. Valenzuela. He's going to swing. Oh, he's going to drive this one. It's a base hit. So there we go with 2 outs. Valenzuela is on. Back to the top of the order we go. Man, if Jimenez did not hit into a double play, we'd have bases loaded right now. Oh, that's frustrating. That's frustrating. Did you hear back at all? Wow. So here's Panago now. A single double scored a run. This pitch in there for a strike. Hey, Graham, what's going on? Welcome in. Panago. Breaking out the Panaggio. Here's the 0-1 down low, going to be 1-1. You know, the Rays were able to do some damage with 2 outs. Maybe the Jays will do some damage here with 2 outs now. Oh, Joe, it's a tough one. I have to do a little more research. Did he go around? No. Oh, yes, he does. 1 and 2. Maybe we'll get 9 runs out of nowhere, right? Anything is possible. So Panaggio is set. Here's the 1-2. He's going to pop it up. Do you think for good luck, like he kisses his fingers and taps the lips on his neck? So Brian Baker is starting to warm up in the Rays pen, just in case things get extended here. Here's a pitch. He's going to hit this one. That's going to drop in as a base hit. So nobody stops, and so Valenzuela moves to third, and all of a sudden here, we got 2 on with 2 outs, runners on the corners. And again, if Jimenez does not hit into that double play, things will be looking very different right now. But Valenzuela on the run, nobody covering third. He's going to run it over, runners on the corners, and here comes Okamoto. The Oak Show. He's 1 for 3 today, has a walk, has 2 strikeouts. So a little meeting on the mind here. Panaggio is great. He is so good. So 2 guys on. Come on, Oak. We need a little bit of that magic. We need the Oak Show. Kazilla. Oh, Angela, I love it. Kazilla. Let's go. Blue Jays are 1 for 7 today with runners in scoring position. Oh, and Laguna is going to be pulled out of this game. It looks like Tampa, a little bit of a pitching change. Here comes Brian Baker. Baker is going to come in. Laguna is done. Here we go. Big Hip, what's up? Welcome in. Need a big win. Need a big win for sure. We got a little break here with a pitching change, and all of a sudden the Blue Jays making some noise here in the top of the 9th inning. Now they need 4 runs to tie. This is going to get interesting. The Oak has been awesome. Joe, Kirky's still a couple of weeks away. And of course, he's got to get working out and all that stuff. So yeah, he's still a little bit away. But boy, Kirky is missed for sure. For sure. The whole dynamic of this team changed when Kirk went down with injury. Valenzuela has been a little bit of a pleasant surprise, but he strikes out a lot. Heineman has just not been good. So let's go. Yeah, we would still have been in this game. Onyx. That's true. Big Hip, I haven't seen him. They haven't shown him if he is. I know Springer is there. Springer almost came in to pitch hit. And I'm sure if they keep this going, we still may see Springer come into this game. But it's going to be Baker stepping in, fresh pitcher against Okamoto. And Oak has the binder out, so he's reading up on this pitcher, the translator, giving the strategy here to the Oak Show, to Kazilla. All right, Brian Baker with a 2.70 ERA stepping in. Here we go, important moment. Come on, Oak. Runners on the corners, 2 outs. First pitch, right down the middle for a strike. Takes that all the way in. 82 miles an hour. First pitch. A7. Here's the 0-1. Down low. Going to go to 1-1. Evens it up. Could they make this any more dramatic? Saving it for the top of the 9th inning with 2 outs. Oak is ready. Here's the 1-1. Delivers. Pops it straight up. Going shallow right field on the run. Coming over, and the catch is made. And this game is done. The pitching change just for the dramatics. The Rays win it 5-1 is your final, as the Oak Show just popped it up. And the Rays come away with a big win. 5-1 is the score. The Blue Jays 1 run on 10 hits. The run was scored in the 3rd. Tampa Bay 5 runs on 11 hits. They had a 3-run home run in the 1st, and they scored 2 more with a single with the bases loaded. That happened in the 6th inning, and then it was all said and done from there. Martinez is going to come away with the win. He pitched pretty well today. He pitched very, very well. Lauer, the loss. He goes to 1-4. Baker comes up with the save. 9 saves for him now. Just not a good day for the Blue Jays bats. Panaggio, 5 at-bats. He had 3 hits. I mean, he had a good day. Everybody else did not. 1 run scored. Okamoto, 4 at-bats, 1 hit, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Guerrero, 4 at-bats, 1 hit. He did have an RBI and a strikeout. Sanchez, 4 at-bats and 1 hit. Clement, 4 at-bats and 1 hit. Varsho, a terrible day. 4 at-bats, 3 strikeouts. Miles Straw, 3 at-bats. He had 1 hit and a walk. Jimenez, 4 at-bats, 1 hit, and he hit into that double play too, which cost us. Valenzuela, 4 at-bats, 1 hit, and 2 strikeouts. From a pitching side for the Blue Jays, Eric Lauer goes 4.1 innings, 5 hits, scoring, giving up 3 runs, all of them earned, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. Miles goes 1.1 innings, giving up 3 hits and 2 runs, has a strikeout. Fluharty, 0.1 of an inning, gives up 1 hit and 1 strikeout. And a couple of those runs that came in, Fluharty made the pitch, but they were on Miles, so Miles gets those earned runs against him. Nance pitches 1 inning, gives up 1 hit, and gets a strikeout. And then Mantiply, 1 inning, 1 hit, and that is it. It all is said and done. Folks, it was a tough day for the Blue Jays. We look forward to getting back to our hockey coverage tomorrow night. We hope you'll come back and see us and have some fun. Thanks for clicking those likes. Thanks for hitting those subscribes. Mods, thank you so very, very much again for being with us night in and night out. We appreciate you all. Huge shout outs tonight to Stetson and Coach and Prep for all your generosity here tonight. And Stetson, we love that trivia, and thank you for all the super chats. Thank you guys so much. Klaus and Rob and Randy for all the gifts over on TikTok. Thank you for that. For all of our channel members, thank you for supporting us with memberships. We look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Hockey, hockey, hockey. Here we go. And Coach, we're glad to have you back, my friend. And yeah, whatever you need, just let us know. We'll help you out. Have a great evening. We're going to got to make some phone calls, do a couple of things, and we're going to catch a little bit of this hockey game as well. 2-1 in the 3rd. Phillies over the Carolina Hurricanes. Can't believe it. Have a great night, everybody. Peace, love, and go, sports, go. We'll see you tomorrow. Take care, and good night.